just crossed into St. Louis. Seeing some cool city buildings. The sun is bright. I like the way they have their overpass streets labeled.
Clean so far.
Yeah. It's pretty. It's gonna go by really fast, but see that label? Isn't that cool? I should have mentioned, good morning. It's Tuesday, August 8th. It's 9:40 in the morning. Ooh, stay in your lane. Our boat leaves at 10:30, so we've got a little less than an hour to find parking and get to the dock, which will give us time to walk around, which is fun and cool. What is that building? That is interesting. It's like some kind of dome. What the heck is that?
Science Center.
Oh, Science Center. So it must be like a, what's it called with the a planetarium? Or it might also be a telescope. It's hard to see, but there's the aquarium we're going to tomorrow. Not tomorrow, the day after tomorrow. Some pretty buildings.
Driving under a road.
Pretty.
Whoa.
I really love good like murals.
Yeah.
There's one right there. Try to focus. Can't get any closer than that. But there's a mural up there. It's really pretty. So, kind of a dirty side of town here.
All these buildings need to be repainted.
We're looking for the parking area for the waterfront.
Good. Oh, waterfront here.
Yeah. See,
That is a whole lot of
I'm
graffiti.
gonna say that's not a mural, it's graffiti, but some of it's really pretty. Oh geez, train tracks are bumpy. See, some of these graffiti artists are really good, and it's really cool.
Why do people do graffiti?
There's a few different reasons. Parking this way. Oof. Look, it's the Mississippi. Here we are. We're at the parking lot. I'm gonna try to keep the camera level. The parking lot is crooked. It is that crooked. Don't. David's trying to tip me over. Don't fall down the hill, truck. We could attach the truck to one of these giant. Annalise, try to pick that up.
Kind of. Can I try?
Okay, put it down now. You're gonna get all rusty. No, I was mostly doing that for size reference. Okay, so this is showing us October 1st in 1993. It got this high. July 2nd, 1947. It got this high.
Are these in feet?
Uh-huh. David, you'd be underwater almost.
Almost.
Your eyes would be about level. December 7th, 1982. 39. So
I would be under
the river gets high, apparently, which is why
Sometimes.
there's all these terraces. I wonder if it's ever breached that. Let's go see.
Touch the sky. It touches the sky.
I'm gonna walk up the stairs.
Peter, do you want to race up the stairs?
I'm gonna go.
Wait, come here, honey.
Come here.
If you're going to race. You gotta start at the same time.
Okay. Everyone has a
Go ahead, go down.
on stair. 3, 2, 1.
Please don't have a heart attack. I'm not gonna make it.
Stairs. I mean, why not just climb an escalator?
I did half as many stairs as you guys.
What?
So I took them twice.
Did you really?
Took most of them 2 at a time, yeah. A couple near the bottom were 3 at a time.
They're so wide. How did you do that?
Huh?
How did you? They're so far apart.
You gotta look at person.
I'm out of breath.
It's going right now.
Yeah.
So if I'm moving, 3's not that much.
Yeah.
Why is it moving right now?
That's
But
a
it slows
barge.
me down. And so it's hard to do more than
I can like leap up too.
a couple steps.
Yeah.
Oh look, what's that?
It's a barge. It looks like this tugboat is actually pushing
Yeah,
3 barges connected.
Yeah, it looks like it. It's 3.
it's 2 side by side and then 1 in front of them.
Yeah.
No wonder that little boat looks so out of place.
I'm gonna do kind of a slow video of the park.
Why don't you just do a panorama? Post it.
You want to go up on my shoulder so you can touch the top?
Not everything has to be done on our phones, honey.
No.
Yeah,
There's the
because that's
base.
so high up.
Holy smokes.
How high is that? 200, 300 feet?
Oh, I don't know. It makes me dizzy.
Oh, I'm sure they'll stay on the... Wow, there's a monster walking.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a big old park. Pretty neat. What we came up with is called the Grand Staircase.
Can we just see her?
Okay, so the entrance to the thing is here, and then that's the exit we just looked at.
I
That's
have
the entrance.
a feeling Mama
There's
wants
another
us to
exit.
go over here.
The Explorer's Garden.
Yeah.
That might be fun. It's probably more for kids than an actual garden. But we could go over there after. Traders and Tribes. Annalise, you want to read it? Small items like this Lorraine cross and a beaver motif were easily portable for trade.
Cross.
Fur traders and tribes built strong partnerships over time. Traders relied on American Indians to trap and shoot animals in exchange for blankets, guns, iron, cookware, and other goods. So this is the Mississippi. I want to put my foot in it so I can say I did. Ta-da! Put my foot in it.
It's the Mississippi River.
Yes. Now my foot's wet. So now my foot's wet in my sandal. Here we are. Hello, Mississippi River.
Hello.
And here's our boat, the Tom Sawyer. It is a lot like the Mark Twain. A little different.
All right.
All right.
Good morning, Rookwood, more vessel Tom Sawyer. We are now in proper bridging underway, just prior to departure. The safety announcements. This vessel is manned by United States Coast Guard. Vessel situated on the first deck information. The vessel is equipped with light engines deck. They are located on the first deck bow.
I saw some
Just behind that forward
seats
stairwell.
down there.
On the second deck bow, behind that forward stairwell. The track is separated by quick starboard sides. You'll find 2 more light jet caps located back there.
We're on a boat. Exciting.
The gateway arch was designed by Earl Cerny and is made of stainless steel and complete October 1965. It is 630 feet high, 630 feet wide. There's an observation deck at the top of the 30-mile beautified state area. Now, in recent years, a $380 million renovation to Gateway Arch grounds and surrounding areas of downtown St. Louis. The country has also undergone a dramatic renovation to provide a exciting experience that takes visitors on a journey through time throughout St. Louis City. The project also improved access to Cleves Landing, downtown St. Louis' oldest district, and only river entertainment dining destination.
The arch doesn't look quite as big from this far away, but it is massive. It's like driftwood and garbage.
Now look to your left, just about the street level, you'll see a statue. It's a statue of Lewis and Clark. The statue weighs about 2.5 tons, stands about 23 feet tall. It depicts Meriwether Lewis, William Clark, and a faithful companion dog, Stephen. It was originally installed just south of the East. On some days about the 4th of 1874, Mr. Eads hired 17 locomotives and 1 elephant to go backwards across the bridge to prove stability. You can see it survived that test and also survived the test of time. This bridge is still standing use today. Now right below the bridge to your left, you see a person out here today fishing. Believe it or not, we do have fish in the river. The most common type of fish you catch out would be catfish, gar, and carp. Now when to eat this fish out of the Stretch River, well, that's all up to you. If you say most of the fish is contaminated by pesticides or other chemicals, then make your way inside the river. Now if you're still eating some of that fish, they do recommend that you're only about a pound a week. Now right above the east bridge to our left, you're going to cover your heads because they do travel the boat, so you might want to just take caution. Now right behind the Cleves Landing to your left, you see a large dome building. That's the Dome in America Center. Placed back in 1995, and it can seat about 70,000. It was once called the TWA Dome, then the Edward Jones Dome, and that was home to the St. Louis football Rams. Now you may recall the Rams left St. Louis a few years ago to go back to Los Angeles. Today they serve the city of St. Louis on the city's west side, nearby named Forest Park. That's about 6 miles off to our west. Art Museum on Art Hill and the Spanish Pavilion. This here will see a long concrete wall that is run alongside the bank. This is the flood wall of St. Louis, placed here as flood protection for the city. It's about 20 miles long, stands about 20 feet tall, and designed to hold back flood waters that can be staged about 52 feet on the gauge. Had the wall not been in place, the city of St. Louis would have suffered over $100 million of damage during the flood. The highest flood on record happened back in 1993. That's when the river reached a stage about 49.9 feet. At that stage, there was the water about 17 feet inside that wall. That's about 3 feet on top of it. When the river starts to rise, it starts to turn a little bit muddier ground. Now, it doesn't matter how high the river gets here in St. Louis. You can always see the bottom of the river right here at this point. And if you don't believe the go beside the boat right now, you just might be able to step bottom. Now, the name Mark Twain also referred to a term that was used by riverboat pilots back in the old days. Now, back in those days, they didn't have electric depth liners to measure the depth of the river. They had to use a lead line. Now, this lead line had leather straps on it every 6 feet. The first 6 feet known as Mark 1. The next 16 to 12 feet known as Mark 2 or Mark Twain. Now when the lead cement was built at that night to river treatment, the water came to the section that the Mark, he was then hauled back to the captain by the Mark Twain, which meant safe water. Now Sam couldn't like that so much that I used it for his writer's name. Pounds worth, 132 miles of cable, and 1.4 million pounds of rebar. Designed to last about 100 years. These towers are about 600 feet apart, which makes it the third longest cable stay bridge in the United States. Now it does carry Interstate 70.
Pretty cool.
Over the conveyor belt, and then it's loaded to some railroad cars on the other side of that dock.
He said this is salt, the salt they use for the
The
streets.
second barge here to our left, I think second and third barge just are being unloaded right now with rolled steel. Now just when we're going to get turned around and head south, we'll take a small break. We can tag our snack on the second deck stern, and also Disney restaurant first deck stern.
That's a lot.
this one over here is unloading rolled steel. So if you watch, it'll pick up something round that's steel on a roll. Just keep watching. I saw one already. Oops, sorry, I'm not pointing right. There. It's hard when I look away from the camera and the boat keeps moving. Gotta attach it. There's probably people down there attaching it. Come on, before we turn up. Oh, he's waving. There it goes. See that big roll coming up? It's hard to tell size, but if you compare that roll to the man up there, it's about as tall as he is.
August 1st, 1993. The bottom of this plaque indicates the high water mark of the Great Flood of 1993. On this date, the Mississippi River reached 49.58 feet, the highest level ever recorded in the city of St. Louis.
Wow.
And show how far that is from it.
The river got this high. That's crazy. That means all of this was underwater. Wow.
Yeah, just a bit.
See if I can get directly in the middle. Try not to fall over. Pretty neat. I'm walking through the arch. We're gonna walk to a barbecue place for lunch. Didn't want to move the truck because we already paid for parking, so why bother paying again? We're just gonna walk. You said a quarter mile? Cool.
The building with the green roof
Yeah.
is 30 feet shorter.
Yeah, I heard. That green roof there, the dome, is the old court building. That's where Dred Scott went to, what did he say, to sue his masters for his own freedom or something like that. I need to read up on the history because I don't remember. Normally it's open to the public, like a museum kind of thing, but it's closed right now for renovations, so we can't go. But the new courthouse is the one behind it with the pyramid for the top. That one behind it with the pyramid and the columns, that's the new courthouse. That's where they actually hold court. The one in front of us is the historical one, and that one is just for history. They don't use it for court anymore. Annalise is wearing two hats.
Mama's mine.
I love the architecture of old buildings. In the meantime, I'm just gonna look at the pretty building. You can't see it because there's a pole in the way. That says Sugar Fire. We're at Sugar Fire Barbecue Restaurant. It looks really neat. Very eclectic. We got cool art. Mosaics. Yes, Peter, hold on. Sorry. I'm trying to take my
It's a mosaic.
Huh? I like their tip jar. There's Mandalorian and a Yoda. That's so cute. You're ordering still. You know what they say. What is it? When in St. Louis? Pulled pork, cornbread. They call these hearty potatoes. Yum. David got some kind of something. I don't know what that is. Philly cheesesteak or just cheesesteak because we're not in Philly. And fried mushrooms. The kids have cheeseburgers coming. We did not pick the best table, but it's, you know, by the window, which I prefer, but it happens to be underneath this bowl. Oh, he's smelling the flowers. That's so cute. And there's our table. Right under him. Kids are back with the drinks.
Root beer, orange soda.
So now we're just waiting on the kids' food. Oh, I was gonna get a cheeseburger, but I was brave. Decided pulled pork sounded good. You can get a cheeseburger anytime. What did you get again, David? It's cheesesteak?
Brisket cheesesteak.
Brisket cheesesteak. Okay. And fried mushrooms. They also have Brussels sprouts on the menu, but they didn't look grilled, so we had our lunch and we walked back here to the arch. This is the entryway. There is a free museum, so we're gonna go inside and check it out. Almost like a little reflecting pool.
Nice and loud for the video.
Okay. It says to honor Eero
Saarinen, architect.
Faia.
Faia. Move on, it's hot. I'm melting.
1910 through 1961. It took 51 years to build this.
No, that was him.
He lived that long, I
His
guess.
inspiration and talent created this gateway arch, symbol of the westward expansion, presented by the American Institute of Architects at its National Convention in St. Louis, May 7, 1989.
So that's cool that there's like this reflecting pond. I bet if we go down there, you can see the arch and the pool.
Oh yeah.
Let's go look. So you stand here, you can see the reflection of the arch above. All right, shall we go in? There's a little museum, I guess. This is the entrance to the museum. What is it?
Shouldn't say little.
It's talking about who lived here first. People have lived at the Missouri confluence of the Mississippi and Missouri rivers for thousands of years. Pretty cool. On this site, 700 to 1400 years ago. Neat. Okay, this is way bigger than I thought. We may have to come back tomorrow. There's a restaurant here too. I didn't know. Well, kids, kind of pick a direction and we'll follow you. We can't do everything, so just do what looks interesting. There's a wagon over there that looks fun.
Where? Over this way.
Sure. Peter, follow sister. Colonial St. Louis. Why did Spain govern French St. Louis? Interesting.
It's a tree must have been hundreds of years old.
Different parts of the country too have trees that grow bigger than others.
Cedars.
How do you change it to a boat that's clean?
I'm in a boat.
Yeah. Creole house model. Many St. Louisans lived in two-room houses like this one. This model shows a medium-sized house with its base in one of the best preserved Creole houses, the Biquette Ribault House. Big old buffalo.
Big focus on
This was an 80s.
this is what we did with the Indians.
It says Buffalo Hides Powered Factories. So this is like the train station for the tram, I think.
Probably.
Yeah, there's the tram, North Tram ride to the top. And then there's a little store over there.
The Arch store. It wasn't Civil War, it was modernization.
The Civil War drove that.
This is all about the arch and the building of it. There's the thing about the trams. That's what I'm interested in. Like, how do they get the trams up and down? So that's what they look like. I'll see.
There you go.
So that's like a cutaway of the arch. Isn't that neat? I'm still not going on it. Even after seeing how it's made. Nope, I'm not going on it. Yeah.
It's as tall as it is wide.
What is?
The arch.
Oh, okay.
And that shows.
Why does it look like teeth? It looks like someone's teeth, like x-rays or whatever. Doesn't it? It totally looks like teeth.
And that you are taking the day off to show it to some good friends who have come to visit.
These brave souls are going to the top of the arch. Goodbye. Good luck. Enjoy the trip, you crazies. And we're done. We're leaving. We had a good time.
We go bye-bye.
We came, we saw, a good time was had by all. Now we go home. Back to the puppy dog.
I want to go.
Heavy door.